Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be learning how to take perfect body measurements. Okay, for you to have that beautiful garment that fits your customers perfectly, you need to take your measurements correctly. So let's go right ahead. Okay, so for you to take measurements for any kind of garment, we have both the horizontal measurement and the vertical measurement. So let's start with the vertical measurement. So the vertical measurement starts from your shoulder all the way down to your feet. So the first measurement we'll be taking for the vertical measurement is from your shoulder, the highest part of your shoulder, this point, not here. You don't take your measurement from here, you take your measurements from here. So you start from here, place your tape rule there and bring it to the fullest part of your bust, okay? And you take the measurement there. For us here, what we have is 10 inches, okay? Then the next one is what? The waist. So the next vertical measurement is the measurement, the length to your waist. So from your shoulder here to your waist, the smallest part of your waist, okay? The way to get it, sometimes you can decide to use a rope to tie just to be able to find the place, or you can ask your client to bend where there is a dip, that's the waist. So what you do is you take your measurement from the highest point of your shoulder down to that point, and in this case we have 16 inches. Okay, same goes for the hip. You take your measurement to the fullest from the shoulder down to the hip level, and then you measure. For this mannequin we have 26 inches. Okay, and then the length of your dress or whatever you are sewing, if this is a top, you can stop at the hip level. If it is a short dress, you can stop at the knee level. You take your tape all the way to your knee and then down to your feet, wherever you want the length to be. Now the horizontal measurements, we are going to be starting with the shoulder. So we are going to know how wide the shoulder of your client is, or whoever you are measuring. If you are measuring for yourself, fine. So let's use this again. So you place it from the shoulder bone, one shoulder bone to the next shoulder bone. Okay, when you look at your shoulder here, there is a joint. If you feel it very well, you feel the shoulder bone. So that's where you take your measurement, from this shoulder bone to the other shoulder bone. So let me turn this so you can see. Okay, so take your measurement from here all the way to this point. So for this we have 16 inches. That's the first horizontal measurement. The second one will be around the bust. So you take your measurement around the fullest part of the bust, all around. Okay, your measurement shouldn't be too tight and it shouldn't be too loose. Make sure you do not add any allowances to your measurements. Okay, when you are drafting, if you need any allowance, you would add, but for now you need to take the accurate measurement. Okay, so for ease, so it's not too tight, usually I fix one finger in my tape, just a finger. Okay, it's tight but there is a finger in it, so it fits snugly. You have your perfect measurement, and see, it's on the fullest part of my bust. Okay, and my tape is not folded, my tape is not folded around, it is laying flat. Okay, let me turn the back and see how it is laying on the back. Let me show you very well. Let me put it properly and show you. Yes. Okay, see the way my tape is lying. You don't want it dropping like this. You won't get your accurate measurement. Okay, so now let's take around the waist. So you come to the smallest part of the waist and go around it. Fix one finger, make sure your tape rule is not too tight and it is not loose. It's laying snugly and lying flat. Okay, so for this we have 25 inches. Then for the hip, you go around the fullest part of your hip too. You can move the tape up and down to get that part perfect spot. This is small, see? So I think this is small. So when you keep coming up, you look for and you get the fullest part. Okay, I've gotten the fullest part for this, and it is 40. Okay, So that's basically all you need to do. And with this now, you can sew your garment, except of course for the sleeve. So if you want to sew a sleeve, if it's not an armless top like this and you want to get the sleeve, you need the round sleeve. Okay, so just do something like this around the shoulder. It must not be too tight. It must not be too tight to give allowance for the raising of hand. Okay, just take your tape, roll around. Okay, it's free. So that's your round sleeve. Okay, so if you want to get the length, for instance, you want to do a short sleeve, you start from your shoulder bone, remember the shoulder bone, down to this point, measure down to this point, that short sleeve. If you want it to be long, measure down to your wrist, or wherever you want it to be, that's your sleeve length. So you place your tape there and measure it. And of course, wherever you stopped, if it is your wrist, you go around your wrist and take the measurement. Make sure it is not too tight so that it can come out of your palm when you are done measuring. And that's that, and you're good to go. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope I made it very beginner friendly for you. I hope I made it easy for you to be able to take your measurements. If this video was helpful, please give me an encouraging like, and please subscribe to my channel because I'll be making videos every week and posting. Follow me on this channel. Thank you.